It's Josie Parker.
You are not in the list, Miss Parker. Please move aside for the next in line.
And Cal Bonkers. I will be supervising Josie today on the Ferris wheel. Thank you very much.
You may join the line at the end of the bridge. Thank you very much.
Well, I don't suppose a bunch of flowers from my London garden might cheer you up.
Or some poutine from my Canadian kitchen.
Excuse my friend here. She doesn't speak proper English.
What do you mean? I can wash the bonnet on my car, eh?
I have to say, you are making me feel quite confused.
Yup. She doesn't even realize that she just spoke half Canadian, half London. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Would you accept this one-of-a-kind hybrid jelly rose made from the soil of both Canadian and London gardens in exchange for a ride on your over-the-top wheel of sorts? So that I may hang out my new buddy, Josie.
I feel like it's the eye of a giant, if it really is an eye.
But, Josie, we are going to get on that Eye of London and find out its secrets if I have to give 1,000 Ferris wheel workers 1,000 jelly roses.
I'd rather be in Canada. Why did you bring me here on my birthday, eh?
It's your birthday? Well, if you wanted a jelly rose, you only had to ask.
Cal Bonkers. I do not want a jelly rose. I want to eat chocolate. And please, stop driving everyone your last name with the jelly roses.
I'm sorry to get in the middle of whatever you guys are talking about, but you are holding up the line for the London Eye.
Why don't we just go to London, Ontario, eh, Cal?
Why on earth would you go to London, Ontario when we have a perfectly good London, England right here? Ha! I will not be kicked aside by a mere Ferris wheel worker.
I would gladly take this opportunity to sing for you my new song, Cal. Come on. Slap went the jelly rose on Cal's head. Slap went the jelly rose on the workers. Noggin. I wrote this song because I want to go home.
You want to go home?
Come on, mate. That's what I've been trying to tell you this whole time.
Well, would you settle for some time in my jelly rose garden? It's like home to me.
Your jelly rose garden pales in comparison to my poutine streaked rolling fields of Canada.
Oh, golly, Josie. What will make you happy? I suppose if we could get onto that Eye of London, we might climb so high that you might be able to see the rolling poutine fields of Canada.
Cal, I think Bob needs to see you. I gotta go.
I have one extra spot on the wheel.
We're okay, right, Josie?
Speak for yourself. I'll take the ticket.
Golly, Josie, we'd better go home.
All right.
And that's the story of Josie and Cal.
Ugh, I hate poutine.
Here I am inside this castle, reading Trevor's face. We've come very far. I don't have a car. It's like we're on a race.
Oh, come on, Greg. It's such a hassle. You do slow, in pace.
Well, I've got my one, but zero mission. It's just hard without any vision.
And where's the cure to this monster invasion? You're the bravest. Don't be a chicken. And if we go back to the lab empty-handed, they won't let us back in.
Trevor Lee Stewart, where's Mr. Curtin? No, and where's the container we're supposed to trap him?
I left it at home. It's where I keep my shirt in. And whatever happened to Constance, she really wanted to have a good chance.
Well, then she became quite a burden.
What will he do with Magician 2?
This light bulb surely won't hurt him. It's made with magical care. I found it over there. Ah. Why aren't you here? Did your feet disappear?
No, there I will not go. There I'm stuck in the snow.
Well, give me the key before you flee.
But there is a shadow full of glee.
Where's the shadow? I'd like to know.
It's behind you and it's starting to grow. Oh dear, it's the fault of your light bulb here.
So, all along, it was my own very shadow.
It was so bad. Oh.
Let's go away to the meadow and leave this castle behind.
I'd rather stay here if you don't mind.
Have you gone blind? You look like a mouse.
All right. If you insist, I'll leave this house. But the purpose of this is strongly unknown. I think that Greg is more scared than he's shown. And for that very reason, I will go and not stay. I'm quite a nice fellow. I'll keep monsters at bay.
And now it's all over, and we are all through. We hope you enjoyed our play just for you.
Shake the spear, Gregory, my dear. My name is Milligan.
You whisper. Can you say again?
Shake the spear, Gregory, my dear. My name is Milligan.
One more time. In my good ear. You said you want me to shake a spear?
You don't have quite the ear to hear. I talked to Mr. Greg.
Oh, yeah, Greg. I did talk to Greg. How did you know? He gave me the say.
Oh, my. You are such a robot. He should have given you an apricot.
Oh, an apricot. Oh, no. Oh, dear.
For once, could you please shake this spear?
Oh, you startled me so. I do say, you must need to go.
I must need to go. Like a little tin man.
Come back again in Act 3 when they expect you to enter again.
Oh no! Poor Kathleen and Noah. Are you implying that they should write another show?
Oh, Kathleen and Noah? I think I need to go.
Kathleen, why put that in there?
Because these characters make me lose my hair.
You two, stop misbehaving.
All this talking makes me go start raving!
Let's not walk Magician 4 all the way through the door.
I'll give you a hand. Nothing more.
How much strength would it take to pull them in completely? Or will he not give it to me unless I ask sweetly?
Oh, dear Noah, the hand's not for you. If I gave my hand to you, I'd need some glue.
Oh, I think it's time that we end this short play. We'll be back with Act 3 the very next day.
And if this play has left you confused, you're in good company and read the news.
began rather slowly and solemnly, but it does not end this way. It starts when a student magician down in the village made wands turn into handkerchiefs by mistake. Unlike how she turned us into butterflies on purpose. Though Magician 6 was happy, Magician 7 was mad. And so started a Magician 7 to Magician 6 argument.
What a tragedy this day came to be. I was meant to be living quite happily.
I am elated. You're so considerate of my sneezes. I do understand the Magician 7 feels quite as though that you should be bit by those butterflies of yours.
Hey, we weren't supposed to be butterflies.
My wands for distraction were all that I had. Turned into handkerchiefs. It makes me quite sad. Ugh.
It's not sad. I do love it. I quite disagree. My nose has been running to Tennessee.
Butterflies, you see my dilemma. I don't quite know how to cure this, fella.
Is that why you turned us into butterflies? So we could help you? You just had to ask. Don't worry. It's not him that needs curing. He's quite laid back. It's Magician 7 that's plotting. Not good.
I'll get you, my student. You're far too stuck-up. You say it was all by accident, but believe you, I do not!
Are we under attack?
Jump to the gargoyle statue over there. Follow her will. As long as you're with her, Magician 7 won't make you ill.
But if I'm on the gargoyle statue, how will I learn new magic tricks? All she has with her are roaches and boils.
We're assuming that was a rhetorical question, right? Because we were giving you a rhetorical statement. You won't be able to learn on the gargoyle. If you came down on the ground, the only magic lessons you would have would be from Magician 7, and she is sure to hurt you.
I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to be bored. Perhaps the answer lies in your hoard.
Yeah? Was that a rhetorical statement? Because at this rate, we might as well just hand you over to Magician 7. Why comment on our hoard of tools? We're trying to figure out how to turn back into human.
A plea for help is what I meant.
Well, just do as we say. And Magician 7 should follow. And we'll show you a way down she doesn't know. Then again, who wants to be walking down the street in here?
Get me down! Don't trust Magician 5 or Magician 6!
That would be bad for our reputation and may lead to a change of location.
Don't worry, we're the hosts, so we can mute her.
Okay, butterflies, I will follow your lead and climb the gargoyle statue to safety. It would break my heart if this didn't work out.
How do you have to be such a pout?
I'm flying! Oh golly, I'm flying, dear me. These onlookers, look what they must see.
Is it really so hard to ask for some wands from kerchiefs? Unlike Magician 6, I stay home when I'm sick. Now how am I supposed to do my tricks? Get me down! Don't trust Magician 5 or Magician 6!
Quick, press mute! This is what we did on!
Thank you, butterflies. This has been quite the event. Now please do me one last favor and move this heavy box of handkerchiefs for Magician number 6. Boy, does he need them right now.
Unfortunately, madam, you are all out of luck. While you were busy, the handkerchiefs were eaten up by the gaggle of ducks.
I am so mad at you for letting that happen. Anyways, I can just do that climbing trick you taught me with Magician number 7, but with Magician number 6.
Have you learned not a valuable lesson?
No? Why, was I supposed to?
And with that, we flapped our wings and got light as a feather, and we floated away from Magician 5. It turned us from humans into butterflies, and we took to the skies to look for a home. And we left behind Magician 7 and Magician 6. to make their decisions and not do more harm or treat each other like they are not friends. I don't think we'll ever come here again. Hopefully you've gathered that